What's going on, man?
What's up, y'all? This is your boy Shatek, the producer. We're here on Conversations on Film. Today, we got Pick Me Jazz in the house. You know what I'm saying? We got JC, the motherfucking Lizite, in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on with Jazz. Is you all right?
Yes, y'all just dumb as shit.
Is you all right? All right. So, all right, we're going to get right into it, right? When do you know, ladies, when do you know it's time? When is the time for you to do the thing with the gentleman, right? Like, when do you know it's like, all right, this is the time?
You know you want to give him some usually by the second date. That's knowing you want to give him some. Now, how I'm going to give it to you is a different story. Because you have just the regular, let's get it in. And then you got I done take the special shower. I done soaked. I done had pineapples for a couple days. I done make sure I lotioned all the good spots.
Oh, so y'all do all that preparing?
Ash. Huh?
Y'all do all that preparing?
If we really want to give it to you like that, yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes. You're going to make sure all your shit is on point because you want to wow him. You're looking to impress him. Now, we just going to get it in. It's just regular shit. But if I'm really trying to wow you, I'm taking a vinegar bath. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready.
Are we shaving?
We're definitely getting waxed, and we're getting the Brazilian. We getting the front, the back, all that. Like we getting everything.
So
done.
when does that
We're gonna
stop?
put on a good lotion for you because we want you to smell us when we get done.
You just said that I'm gonna take a serious shower.
A regular shower is a serious shower is one where you get in every spot and you gonna do that shit 5 or 6 times.
You should do that all the time.
Nah. Ladies know what I'm talking about. It's a different type of shower, and you're gonna take a bath. You're gonna take a bath and a shower. Nigga, I'ma soak for a second because I need the juices to marinate. You understand what I'm saying? Like some collard greens. I need the juices to marinate. And then I'm gonna get up and and take a shower. And I'm gonna put on first. I'm gonna put on the Dove because I want to just get all good, or the peppermint soap. Then I'm gonna get the smell good soap because now I want to smell good too.
Okay.
It's layers. It's layers to that. Right. And then if it's really good, nigga, I'm not even drying fully. I'm air drying because I want you to still smell it when I get out. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a process. When does that stop or start?
When did it stop? Like,
when did it stop?
You ain't doing that shit no more.
Well, okay, first of all, you're not doing it all the time because
what?
You just can't do it all the time.
Because you don't want to be a clean woman?
No, it's not. No, it's not. No,
you don't want to smell good?
No, it's not. It's not that. It's first of all, do you know what kind of preparation that takes? Y'all be wanting to get to it. If I'm spending 2 hours in the bathroom, just come to fucking bed. Hurry up! I done got the shit already. You even at this how long? Fuck shit ain't different. The inside don't feel no different. The fuck. So don't act like y'all want that shit all the time because it takes real preparation to get there. So y'all don't want that all the time. Sometimes, like Rick says all the time, just bend over in the bathroom while the kids is watching TV and let's get it quick. So let's not act like men always want that. Y'all don't even like us wearing lingerie like that no more. Niggas that be, after 35, y'all be like, just come to bed naked.
Says who?
Who told you that?
What? A lot of men be like, and the shit coming off anyway.
You watching the Golden Girls or something, man? What are you talking about?
No.
We would.
Do you really care if your wife comes to bed naked versus some lingerie?
I like both of them. I would like to. First of all, if you've been together for a long time, you want a little spice to your relationship.
No, I'm saying, yeah, like, bro, like, you gotta take your time, yo.
I understand spice, but what I'm saying is I'm not coming to bed every night in lingerie. I'm just not.
And let me explain to you what kind of person you are right now. Say there's an MCA test, right? You fill out the application, blah, 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 you take the test. 5 years later, they call you back. How do you come to that interview? Dressed to the nines. You want the job, you get the job, and now what we doing? I'm going to LA, Long Island Railroad, I see people wrinkled shirts now, ashy dicky pants.
Wow.
They on their phone, like they getting real comfortable. And it took them 3-4 years to get this MTA job. So now you're doing the same thing.
If it takes me 3 or 4 years to get
soaking
him,
your body in the
him.
greatest Avon smell goods.
I'm not saying you don't ever do it. I'm not saying you don't ever do it again. But Because sometimes you don't have time for. Again, I don't know people's schedules, but you may not always have time for it or whatever the case may be. Or sometimes it's just a matter of let's get it in. You ain't got to put all the bells and whistles. And I'm not talking about doing it just for his birthday or just for a holiday. I'm not talking about like that. I don't mean when I say once in a blue, I'm not talking about like that. Once in a blue might be once a month or something like that. Like it's never just every couple months. I don't believe in that. I think you should keep your relationship spicy. I think you should take that time. But I think that shit goes both ways because guess what? I don't really know too many niggas that buy new boxes to come to bed in.
I do.
I need you got silkies to come to bed in?
I like 3,000 pair of underwear.
But do you have specific ones to come to bed in?
They all brand new and fresh.
I didn't ask that.
I got
Are they
dumb silks.
silky?
I got dumb silks.
When do y'all learn a new move to come to bed in?
Yes.
When do y'all?
Nah,
all right.
I'm not even gonna back out my undies now. I'm not gonna pull.
Hold the fucking phone.
I ain't gonna pull the string. You heard? Pull the strap.
Hold the phone. You may have nice boxes, but do you just come and get in the bed, or you putting on a show for me too? Women like to be catered to too.
What kind of show? I'm not Usher. What kind of show you talking about?
Why you can't be Usher, my man?
Nah.
What's the matter?
Nah, I'm more like Elephant Man. I'm not Usher.
I don't want you to just like, to me, if I got on lingerie, I'm not just gonna put the lingerie and jump right in the bed. I'm just, no, like it needs to be a performance. There needs to be, it needs to be tantalizing. I need you to yearn me. Like,
you're gonna do the dance.
Provide the experience.
You're gonna crawl.
I don't know about all that. My knees ain't that good.
No. It's inside. The sisters would never want to do anything that's submissive.
No. I didn't say that. I've had bad knees since I was in junior high school from running track. I'm not crawling. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is, will it be entertaining? In my eyes, yes. You may laugh, but shit, I tried, nigga. Don't say that. Let me say, I remember one time. This was back in the day. Remember how you used to get the little stupid 7-day subscription on like Pandora, Spotify, but you could make your own little playlist. So I did that. And when me and this person was out to get it in, this was the last day of the subscription. So while the song was playing, a fucking commercial came on and the subscription ended. I was stuck right in the middle of my dance. Nice. And had to freestyle.
Out of here.
Had to freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? Right. He ain't give a fuck, but I provided the experience. What I'm saying is men got to learn to provide the experience too. Don't just come to bed with some new boxes on, my nigga. Strut like you know your shit. Nigga, you lotion up too. Don't come to bed with them ashy ass abs. Put some lotion on the motherfucking
First of all,
elbows.
who the fuck got abs?
Shit. Put some lotion on your dad bod. You got a beard, lotion that motherfucker up. Don't let it be cutting up the inside of my thighs, nigga. Like, get some beard oil going on. Put the smell goods on yourself. Come to bed smelling good too. What's the fuck?
Question. When do y'all feel like, all right, let me stop having sex with our boyfriends?
Wait, what?
When do you say, let me stop having sex with my boyfriend?
After they decide.
Why?
After they decide to move in together.
Well, I tell you, I never really lived with a boyfriend like that. So
But-
we live together? Okay, let's close it. Let's shut it down.
Wow.
The store
I
is
can't answer
shut
that 'cause
for
I don't know.
renovations.
Okay, well let me say this. I think sometimes women stop having sex when we catch y'all cheating and we decide to stay. When trust goes out the window, a lot of times it's the turn on is not there. Once I'm turned off, I'm turned off. Ain't no turning me back
When you
on.
when you come late to work, do they fire you?
After
Depends
a few
on
times.
the job. MTA will fire your ass if you on probation still. Yes. And didn't you say a relationship is like being on probation at all times? Okay then.
But you said you stopped.
But when they
having
start
sex
when
they
niggas start looking for
cheating.
their replacement,
I'm
then
not
what?
gonna be with you when cheating. So I mean, we've had that conversation before too. But I'm just saying that there are plenty of women that stay, and a lot of times the retaliation is I'm not sleeping with you anymore because you've done something. So I think sometimes that happens. I can't answer that question. Like I said, I don't know.
All of the women that allegedly take their man back for cheating and the relationship goes south, ask yourself, do these women have a man now? I don't have all the answers. I have all the questions.
They rather get new bodies than the fucking chick
Exactly.
with the old one.
He hurt me. I'm gonna clap somebody next week when I go out. And guess what? You'll be a talked about story. You did it, girl. You did it, girl.
I don't know.
You got another body.
I don't know. A lot of women have somebody on the side just in case. Not saying you fucking them, but you might have somebody who you know he just waiting for your nigga to fuck up.
Diabolical is the word of the day.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's. I like to call it the monkey bar effect. See, don't like when you're on a monkey bar and you like you hear.
I don't
in the
like
middle.
that for women.
It's like you got your man, but you got somebody who he just waiting for your man to fuck up. He waiting for that phone call. He waiting for that text. He's waiting for that, oh my God, I can't believe he did this to me. And then he comes through like, I told you he wasn't no good. A shoulder to cry on can easily turn into a dick to ride on.
No,
real
it does.
quick.
And a monkey will never go of one branch without holding on to another.
Right. It's the monkey ball effect. So,
At the end of the day, the sister's been going downhill for me, so. At the end of the day, the sister's been going downhill for me a long time ago.
why the sisters going down? Men do that shit all the time.
Because of
Men
that-
always have their
because-
next one lined up before they
Because
even get rid of the
the
previous.
sister's attitudes is
You
disgusting.
know how many men get divorced and 2 weeks later they engaged to the new bitch?
Why is that?
Because they always got another one on
Because
the
they
roster.
don't ask for much, bro.
Who don't ask for
Men
much?
don't ask for much.
Man, please. Please.
We
You
take
want us
y'all-
to be
we
your
take y'all-
mama,
we take y'all
your
when y'all at
best
your
friend,
worst.
your therapist. You want us to cook, suck, fuck, clean. You want us to drive you to work, fix your resume, pluck your bid. Nigga, please. Do your laundry,
and then
raise the kids.
What are you
During
supposed
slavery-
to do, though? What are you supposed to do?
What are you supposed to do? That's a better
Everything else
question.
to make
What
sure
are-
you're able to
give
do
me
that.
What are black men supposed to do at
Why
this
I gotta
point?
be black man? We talking about men.
What are men supposed to do? Give me that, because y'all love
Pro-
talking about what the woman's supposed to do. What is the man supposed
Just
to
like
do?
the cops,
and
protect and
protect.
serve.
Right?
So y'all only supposed to provide and protect, but we supposed to have a
serve.
laundry list of shit to do.
I mean, that providing is putting our life on the line for it. That protecting is putting our life on the line for it. We have to do the hardest jobs. Right or wrong?
That's a
Like
fact.
Are
what,
y'all
go
out
to
there
work?
doing construction?
Do you do
You
construction?
barely see it. You
Do
barely see
you
it.
do construction?
But I was out there.
When have y'all
We're
been-
not
Your ass
doing
hands.
hair.
Hold
We're
on,
not
wait,
doing
wait,
makeup.
wait.
We're not
Hold the
putting
fuck
lashes.
up, because most of y'all
We're not
men
putting the
can't
hairline
fix
on.
shit. Most of y'all can't fix shit around the house.
Facts, facts.
Let's be
But
clear.
I don't do construction, but I be in the street shooting videos with all these gangsters and all that shit where I can get shot and killed any fucking time.
That's a fact.
And I pay the bills with that. Think about that. That's just as worse. I'm going to work in the streets. To provide.
So you
I'm
mean
going
to
to
tell
work
me-
in the office. I'm going to work in the office. Oh my God, it's cold in here. I should have brought my sweater.
First of all, don't act like you know me. Mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. Because it be freezing in MTA. Okay? But what I'm saying is, yes, men go and men should provide. Because now we have that conversation too of 50-50 and all that other bullshit. So that's a whole nother ball game in itself. But let's not act like everybody has a lot to do, men and women. We have a lot to do to take care of each other and to take care of our households. And I think that's a major part that we're forgetting. That we're so busy just
But
putting
just 'cause
titles
you
and
name
labels.
all 50 of those things that you feel like y'all supposed to do for us, that one thing, that providing is the key to everything. Right? The providing is the key to everything. That's how you are able to do that.
Right. Exactly. Is
No,
it
no.
all needs? Are you a sole provider? Because if I still got to get up and go to work, you're not a sole provider. I still have to work and do the 50 things I just said. And you just said all you have to do is go to work. Where does that fit?
No. See, you say that's one other, but that's the one thing that make the world go round in the house. If you financially providing majority of everything, no, I'm just saying because y'all not doing everything either. Y'all
I'm not
doing
supposed to do everything if I have a
Exactly.
partner.
And if I'm providing 50-50, even if you're providing 60-40,
Uh-huh.
I'm still providing a substantial proportion, and then I still have my 50 other things on the list.
Right. I still have to be everything else.
So
Y'all acting like men ain't paying bills, taking care of kids.
What you mean by taking care of kids?
Taking care of kids.
Where me and you disagree all the time.
I didn't disagree. I asked you a question.
Anything that
What
you,
is your definition of taking care of kids?
anything that you think that is taking care of a kid, I can do the same
Exactly the same.
Yo, you know what
thing.
it is? It's
Only
like
thing I can't- only
it's
thing
like
I can't- only thing I can't do
two
is-
real estate investors
here.
become roommates.
What does
But I
that
got
mean?
money and I
Please
have somebody
elaborate.
do it.
What the hell? JC just said it's like two real estate investors that become roommates. What does that mean?
You have big plans. You're going together. We're gonna purchase this property, and then the property turns and says, "You know what? We don't need this house. You know, we're just gonna be roommates." That's how relationships is. Big plans. Look, you took big showers before. Big showers. Big showers. Big lotion. Big perfume. All types of shit.
And guess what? And guess what?
Good wax ingredients. All
Guess
this
what?
other shit.
Guess what? Y'all put on Creed when we first went out on a date. Now y'all don't put on shit.
Now
Just
it's
come
what
to
is it?
bed
What is
smell
it?
like
What-
dial
what is
soap.
it? What is it? Black suede?
Right. And guess what?
Black suede?
Men stop trying to impress us once they get the pussy.
No, that's not true.
That's a dub. That's a
That's
dub.
not true.
That's absolutely not true. A man spends his whole relationship trying to impress.
That's a fucking lie.
You know why he does?
Guess
Because he's
what?
not getting
Guess
any
what?
after a while.
That's a lie.
He spends his whole relationship trying to impress his woman. I'm telling you.
Not in the physical aspect.
That's not true.
Men work their whole lives trying to build shit for women. That's what they do.
How do you dress when you went out when you out with your man after a few years, and how do you dress when you go out with your homegirls? I'll wait.
I actually dress better when I'm with my man. My homegirls will tell you. For the longest time, I used to wear my Howard sweatshirt every fucking way. To the point they'd be like, "Jazz, you can't wear your sweatshirt."
Did you go to Howard?
But
or you
I
went to Nassau?
bet you hang out with your
Nigga, I
man.
went to Howard, no fucking Nassau. What? No offense to Nassau, but I went to Howard.
I bet you hang out with
No,
your man more than your girlfriends.
I do now.
Exactly. That's why
I
you
do,
dress
but that's
up
also
all the
because
time with
most
them.
of my friends moved out of New York. But when I go out with my man, I put on so he is impressed. I want him to want me. I want him to look at me and say, "Damn, you look good today." Like,
Not a damn thing.
no. That's not.
Let's
no,
go
that's
out.
not
Let's
the
go
case
out
at
on a
all.
ride back home like this.
No, that's a lie. That's not true.
Don't touch
That's
me.
not
You
true.
have no respect.
That's not.
Snoozing.
That's not
tired.
true.
I'm
That's
tired.
not true. That's not true at all. Right? Give me one margarita.
I drink too much. What?
I
don't
drank
give
too
a fuck.
much.
Nigga, keep drinking. Nigga, what you talking about?
Oh, I've never said that. I drank too much. What? No, I ain't never said that way. Hell no. No, absolutely not. First of all, okay, so I used to own an online adult toy store, and
have no more toys in the crib.
that's a
I'm
lie.
done.
That's a lie. I got toys in my car.
Okay, Toy Story 4.
But there were certain like things that I had that you could use on the ride home to get shit going for when you got home. Like this, like I said, there's so many ways to keep your relationship intriguing. And I think the other thing that we make a mistake with as women is we want to bust shit wide open in the beginning. You got to make it gradual. Every man shouldn't get the same version of you. Every man shouldn't get the ill sex from you. Every man shouldn't get that.
What?
You got to
Hold
make
on.
it. No,
So then-
every man should not get the same. Type of,
So we should gradually take you guys out. So we should definitely start at McDonald's. And then
that's not what I'm saying to you.
No, but
that's not what I'm
you're
saying to you.
You
No,
gradually.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
So I'm
to
giving
you.
you
Go to
say less
Cheesecake
and Brooklyn
Factory.
chop,
That's
and you
not-
giving me
That's
Come
not
on,
what I'm
man.
saying
Every
to you.
fork
What I'm
chicken
saying
wing
to you
and
is
unlavered
no.
skin.
What I'm saying to you is nobody should experience all of you in the beginning, in my opinion. I'm not busting it wide open for a nigga I just met. I'm gonna bust it wide open when I'm comfortable with you. And guess what?
But-
if you really make me comfortable enough, you'll bring certain things out of me that I didn't even think I was capable
but
of
why would you
doing
even
or
go-
even wanted to do.
Why would you even go there, busting it wide open for him, and not bust it wide open for? Like, if you had that enough in your brain that you want to have sex with this person, why aren't you just giving them your all right
Nah,
then and there?
I'm not doing that. No.
What's the
Abso-fucking-lutely
difference?
Not.
What's the difference?
Because
So
there's
you're a
levels,
substitute
there's
teacher then.
levels to this shit. It's levels. You have the general admission. You have the VIP package. You have the platinum edition. There's levels to this
Okay.
shit. And guess what? You gotta unlock certain levels. Once you put a ring on a bitch finger, you unlock the new level. It's levels to this. There's things I still haven't done because I'm waiting for my husband. I've only had one boyfriend in my life that I've ever cooked for. Ever. I'm not cooking for everybody. I learned how to cook
So
because
now,
of the
so now
first
you're
time.
That's the
hindering
bare
your
minimum.
boyfriend. Now you're hindering him.
No, it's not hindering him. It's not hindering him. I never want to put if all the men I ever dated were in a room together, none of them could say they all got the same experience from me. None of them. Because everybody has not bought the same thing out of me.
So you're versatile.
I don't know if I'm versatile, but I do know how to hold things back. Everybody can't get that version of me. No, everybody doesn't get the special shower.
So you holding things back, or maybe some of the reasons
like
why
this.
Hold on. Do you
your
think?
shit failed?
Yeah.
What's this?
So
Pizza?
do you think
50 minutes in, niggas tell me, oh my god.
I can see it. That's
Still,
you gotta.
come on, got 50 minutes in. Niggas saying
I
that.
didn't see it before.
So
See, black men ain't never fucking satisfied.
I'm
Hold
not.
on.
I'm
Do
being
you
real with you. The
feel-
way I've been acting, I'm not.
do you feel that because you aren't giving out everything that you're supposed to give out, that's the reason why you're not married and shit today?
No, I never wanted to get married. Never wanted to get married. So it wasn't. It never was a goal of mine. It never was a thing that I had aspired to. I never thought about a wedding. None of that.
But you just said, it's different levels. He got to put a ring on it. But what's up?
No, I didn't say he had to put a ring on. I
But
said
yes,
once
you did.
put-
Yes,
no, I
you
didn't.
did.
I said
Order
once
in
you
the
put-
court.
no.
Order in the court.
No,
Yes,
no,
you
no.
did.
I said
Where's
once
my mother?
you
You
put
said
a
that.
ring. I said once you put a ring on it, you've unlocked certain things. I changed my mind about marriage when I was approaching my 30s. So I changed my mind now. I wasn't thinking about ever getting married in my 20s.
So how you feeling now?
Oh, if it comes up, that would be great.
And
We
then
plan on getting married. We've talked about
Then
it.
you're gonna unlock another level.
Do I want to get married? I do. When we get married, yes, another level will be unlocked.
That's crazy.
We've already talked about
Because what
that.
if it's like, damn, that was the level for him to start to getting married? Like, listen,
The level that'll be unlocked ain't got shit to do with my knees.
what?
The level
It has
that gets unlocked
everything to
has
do with your
nothing
knees.
my
Are you kidding
No,
me?
It don't.
It might.
Are you
No,
kidding
it
me?
don't.
It
It don't
might.
got nothing to do with my knees. Nope. And the funny part is the person knows the level because we talked about it. But
So you
no.
so basically you told him what he needs to do in order for him to get.
I told him I'm waiting to give that specific thing to my husband. I've said that. to
And
him.
what's that?
I can't say what that is.
I mean, you listen. He might be watching.
Can I say what that
He
is?
might want to speed up the process. Just say it.
No. I can't say what that is. No, sir.
Yeah, I want to say some crazy shit. But
Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
bro. Stop being scared, nigga.
It ain't got nothing to do with me licking his ass neither. I can't say what it is.
So what is it? Like, have you ever done it before?
What was that song? Doing
No,
the
I've
butt
never done it.
out. Sexy, sexy.
I've never done that before either.
Oh, and that's what you're waiting for. That
I've
is
never
the
done
level
that
he's going to
before.
unlock with the ring.
That nigga's acting like this is Willy Wonka in the fucking chocolate with the gold ticket in the chocolate factory. My nigga.
Right, it'll become the golden ticket with the chocolate.
That's a fact.
Sure will. Sure fucking will.
Oh my God, Outback Steakhouse. Shake the Outback Steakhouse off.
So speaking of dating, both
Because I feel like once you get married, it's like there are no boundaries. I mean, I think bringing somebody else into the bedroom is a boundary. But I think
The boundaries come up during marriage.
yeah, it always some shit. But so
That's a fact.
all right, so
Stop. Freeze. Put your penis down. Fucking kidding me?
don't come over here with that loaded thing.
y'all make being married sound so
Drop
horrible.
it. Drop
I
it.
swear to
Drop
God.
it. Drop it. Drop it. Don't move.
Y'all really make being married sound terrible. I swear.
I mean, get married
And the
see.
funny shit is, y'all all got multiple kids. Like y'all make getting married sound so bad.
I'm still here though.
Right, all of y'all are.
I'm
And
alive.
isn't everybody married to a West Indian woman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See our pain. But so look, listen. So listen. All right. Talking about like first dates and things like that. It's going around about the whole not taking a woman to a chain restaurant, right? Is that like a off limit thing for you? Like,
Absolutely not. I love to eat. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. Give me food, a good drink, and great conversation. And We can go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake
Absolutely.
Factory is
I
aight.
love
We
the
can go.
Cheesecake
We can go a
Factory.
bunch of places.
Shitting on Cheesecake Factory in
Now,
Roosevelt Field.
will I go to
Yeah.
Applebee's? I'll go. Will it be my first choice? Absolutely not.
I don't
but
think
I would
no
go.
man should take a woman to Applebee's, but I'm sorry.
Why? Because people go there with their kids. Okay.
No, I don't think people should go there point blank. That's just that.
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
ones.
That's why I would say not to. Because to me, the quality of food is trash. But if we're going and it's just like that's what's near or whatever the case may be, if I'm really vibing with you, I'll go. Not a problem. Like the other night, I had a long day at work. I got off the train. My boyfriend was getting off work. My train and his job are in conjunction with each other, and he knew I had a long day, so he went, picked up some chopped cheeses.
That's cool.
We had a bottle of liquor, and we just sat in the car and vibed out
we
because
talking
I
about
had a long day.
We talking about the
That's
getting to
aight, though.
know. The getting to
Chopped
know.
cheese is better than Applebee's.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. But even if he did that on the getting to know, I'd have been okay with that.
What was your first date?
My first, I love House Day. I got their number programmed in my phone. What you mean? I know
Okay.
Chop Cheese knows me when I walk in there. But our first date, it was supposed to be someplace nice. The weather was really inclement. He didn't want to stand me up or make me feel away or whatever.
Inclement. Okay, Howard kicking in.
Shut up.
That education
So
is
stupid.
paying off.
So
Yeah.
we wound up going to the smoke pit on Merrick, and then we went to the poorhouse on Hempstead, and we ended the night at the poorhouse, and it was fun. We'd have jokes about that night till this day.
So y'all went to all the houses. The smokehouse, the poorhouse.
There you go.
Like-
And then our second date, he heard me. I kept saying, I kept talking about Amy Roofs. So our second date was at Amy Roofs in Harlem.
So he
and
listens.
Mm.
So he listens. He's a listener.
He does. He does. He listens a lot.
A
He's
guy that
very
listens
attentive.
and he's still waiting for you to unlock the key.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's not
you know
true.
How many,
He is extremely
you know
satisfied.
how many other
Believe me.
you know how many other keys? I mean, other men would. I forgot what I was gonna say.
See, because it was some bullshit. That's why, because it was bullshit.
It wasn't. Nah, it's just,
It was bullshit.
Nah, it was sturdy.
But listen, so how many other women would love for a man to be that way, right? And they will unlock the other keys that you ain't unlocking immediately for that. Why are you playing with our man's fucking time? And
So the funny thing is, I was not playing with. Actually, I wanted to get it in sooner. He could have got the box way sooner than he got it.
okay,
Like I was ready to jump his bones the second date. So he's not a kisser. So we kissed on like I want to say the second date we probably kissed. I know we didn't kiss the first date.
okay.
The second date, and like it was like sparks, like oh my God,
Oh,
and
fireworks.
he literally gave me a kiss and was like, all right, good night.
Mm.
And then I was like, well, damn, that's it. Shit. Like it was like you ever seen in the show where the woman closes the door, she goes in the house and she just melts behind the door. It was one of those, I swear to God. And then the pandemic happened. And he's an essential worker. I was able to work from home, and nothing happened between us for months, but it caused us to get to know each other. We talked every day, all day. It was great. And then when the world opened back up, he started coming back around, and then things did happen, and it was great. And it's been great ever since. Like, but I do think I think we took time with each other, and that's what makes this such a great situation between us. It wasn't just all at once, because I think
All
then
right,
you get
all right,
used
with
to
all
it.
this gushy stuff, okay? All this happiness,
Just saying.
all this unmarried happiness.
I wouldn't mind, because I know that it was a build up to something great. I'm okay with that.
But what if he doesn't?
What if he doesn't?
No,
work?
like what if he does hold back from you? Do you think he's holding anything back from you? Because men, we love to like.
He shows me new things. Bless you. He shows me new things all the time. So I don't know if it's holding back or it's just he's finding new ways to please me, and I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's still a new, it's still a new relationship so it's still new things that y'all probably haven't done before. It's not like too repetitive just yet. Y'all don't live
Right.
together.
I
and all
don't.
that?
I don't want what we do to become predictable. Like I don't want it to be like, okay, this is gonna happen first, then this gonna happen for another couple minutes, and then I don't want that.
If you were ever in a bind, can you count on him to help you?
Absolutely.
What if he decided to say, "Yo, I'm not gonna help you because we haven't took it to another level"?
He wouldn't,
Why?
because we've had certain conversations, and he said like, if you need this, like real talk, I lost my job during the pandemic,
Okay.
and he didn't hesitate
Okay.
at all, and we
Like a
didn't
real
we didn't
one.
know if the unemployment was gonna come through or none of that, and he was on some shit like, I got you, don't worry about it.
Right. Like a real one.
Yeah, he's definitely a real one for
And-
sure.
But
I can
you're
say
still over here sitting down
Mm-hmm.
on Conversations on Film, not unlocking all the keys for a
What
fucking
does being a real one and
That
holding
is
down have
crazy.
to do
That is
with you
that's
unlocking
real.
all the doors?
That's a
Because
fact.
that's unlocking doors too. Because in that case, he
No.
might kept the doors locked.
No.
But-
You could count on him, but it seems like I don't know, bro.
Like it comes with a level.
Can he count on you?
It's level. Yeah, he count on me. It's levels to things though. It's levels. Like perfect example. I'm a gift giver. That's one of my love languages. And I'm a really good gift giver. Like I don't give tchotchkes. I don't give little bullshit. I give really, really good gifts.
Christmas is coming.
Oh, he's gonna get something great. Like
Black-
last year he
black
had
suede cologne.
Last year he had I don't know what because I do basketball, not football, but I know in basketball it would be considered floor seats. But he had great tickets to the Giants. So he was impressed when he got to the game. And I told him, you don't take me, take your son, y'all. That's y'all thing. But the tickets were so great. I mean, he couldn't believe it. Like, I'm a gift giver, you know what I'm saying? So he bought a house, and when he bought his house during the pandemic, and when he bought his house, I bought him an engraved Hennessy bottle.
Okay.
You know, and it had something on it that he was constantly saying while he was saving up to get this house.
Mm-hmm.
But I take care of him the way he needs to be taken care of outside of just being sexual. Like, we're at that stage of life where everything is not sex. So where I feed him emotionally,
Oh, so the level
spiritually.
is sex.
Huh?
The level we talking about is sex.
No, it could be any level. Like, I've let him in emotionally in ways that I've never let anybody else in.
Mm.
You know, and I think it's the same with him and I. Like, there are things that we've gone through family-wise, and we've been there for each other that's never happened in any other relationships we've been in.
Mhm.
It's just things. Like, I'm the first woman that's ever met his kids. No other woman besides their mother has ever met his children.
Wow.
You said
So-
sex isn't everything.
No.
When a man is in jail, right, and he has pictures on his wall, right, because of what? Sex is everything, right?
I don't deal with jailbirds.
I'm just saying, right? So now you don't think a man feels like he's in prison when he's in a relationship?
With me?
I'm just asking a question.
I would hope not. I hope nobody being with me equates that to prison. That's horrible.
Now, you don't get what I'm saying.
This ain't no 3 hots
I'm
in a
trying to
cot.
say that you just said sex isn't everything, right? So if a man is in jail, all right, if a man is in jail and he has nothing but pictures on the wall, that's because he's thinking about sex all the time.
A man in-
Hold on, because allegedly in there he can't get it.
Right.
All right, so now he's outside, now he's in the free world. Now he's in a relationship, and he still can't get
Who
it
said he can't get it, though?
to the level that he's supposed to.
Who said what the level is supposed to be?
The level is once in the blue baths.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. That's not what I said. What I said to you is when we started talking, I mentioned there's just giving it to him, and then it's giving it to him with an experience attached to it. You don't always got to give it with the experience attached. Sometimes he just wants the box. Sometimes it's quick. Sometimes it's not a let's go out for date night and let's fool around in the car on the way home. Sometimes it's just, girl, come here, let me do what we gonna do. You know what it is.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Nah, I'm just
Cut it out.
I just
Shit. Cut it out. You're not about to tell me
I just want to hear from
every
you.
time your wife is in the mood, it's gonna be some long drawn out shit. Absolutely not. You're not telling me that. This bullshit.
N/A.
I bet. But what I'm saying is that's not always the case. He gets what he needs. I get what I need, and I think it's great for what it is now.
Have you ever asked him,
Is he happy?
like, are you getting what you need from me?
Yes, we have that. We have those conversations all the time.
And he always say yes?
Mhm.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Yes, we have those conversations all the time.
So I hope he watches this to see that
He
it's
does.
something that
He
he's
watches the show.
it's some, I hope he watching this to see that
Let him-
you're
let him
holding
roll the
something
tape.
back.
He
Yeah.
knows it. He knows what it is. We talk about it all the he knows what it is.
So he knows what you're holding back.
Yes, and he knows once
What is
once
it?
we
What is it?
once we get married, he will have full access to it.
What?
We've had this conversation.
What is
Plenty
this?
of- I can't tell. I can't speak on. I'll tell you when we get married. I'll tell you the night of the wedding because y'all will be there. I'll tell y'all then.
What?
And I'll just come there. I'll be like, it's about to go down.
Like, you gonna need some
I'm like,
wipes?
y'all
What's
don't
going on?
call me tomorrow. I'm gonna be busy. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those. But he knows we have he's really my best friend, like dead ass. And I know it sounds corny and cliche
No, that's
or
good.
whatever. But no, for real. Like, yo, I remember I had a real issue with my car and not no mechanical issue, like some issues, and I gave somebody some money. I was supposed to get it back. He was ready to go to jail over that shit. Like, and I was like, oh, he a real one. And he did it on his break at work. Like, he's a real one. Like, I don't know. My family likes him. He's cool. My kids like him. My kid's dad likes him. They get along very well.
Okay, well, it's time.
I'm just waiting. He knows my ring size. I didn't even tell him my ring size, but he knew it.
What if
he knows what kind of ring I want and everything?
What if he wasn't interested in getting married?
He does. He speaks about getting married more than I do. He's talked about the wedding and the guest list, and
he has kids on his own.
Yeah, he has 3 kids. They're grown though.
Grown.
Mm-hmm. He speaks about marriage way more than I do. Huh?
How many kids you have?
2.
Okay.
Has he ever been married before?
No. He was engaged at one point, but that got called off. I really don't want any more children. We've talked
swear to
about
God,
it.
the sisters are the most selfish niggas in New York City.
No,
oh my God.
That's crazy.
Wait a minute. No. So I don't want any more kids because it's not, and it has nothing to do with the money. We can afford another kid. It's really the time. It's a lot of time that has to be invested in kids. And I don't know if at this age and at this stage, I have it in me to start all over. It's a lot. I hate doing homework at this point. I don't want to go to another PTA meeting. I don't want to do another fucking science project. I am over it. If I could have like a partial nanny, maybe.
What if he wanted one?
He speaks about wanting a kid. I don't know how serious he is about that because it can't just be, see how y'all just talked about just being a provider and protector? I can't have that because I can't feel like a single mother. I've done that already.
I don't want that to be the end of your marriage. Because
I don't think it would be. We've talked about it. And I know if he wants a kid and he probably could convince me like, okay, let's do it.
You need a lot of convincing. Like with him, it just seems like he just do whatever you want.
No, it's not true at all. It's not true. But like I said, for us to have a kid, we would have to be on the same page. Like how my beautiful sis Jada said in another segment that people have to have certain conversations, prior to having kids. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Because you're not gonna think that you're just sticking me with these kids all the time. And that's not happening. We go, and the thing is, the way our relationship is right now, we spend a lot of time together. We go out together. We do a lot of things together. So now if I have this baby, who the fuck is watching the baby? Because you're not going to keep going out and just leaving me home. So how's that going to work? Because that would taint our relationship.
So do y'all live together now?
No.
Okay. So everything is fresh and nice and cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is like the first shower.
And we've already...
Exactly, Sean. Exactly.
We've already agreed to go to marriage counseling before we get to that point and everything. Like, we've agreed to go to premarital counseling. So, yeah.
What about therapy?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a form of therapy. But yes, we've agreed to go to therapy. I'm very open to that. Very open. I'm very open to communication as well. I treat my black man good. Okay. I even learned how to cook his favorite dish. I don't even like cooking, and I cook that shit to the T. He told me I make his mac and cheese like his mama made it. Like, and I don't. I thought
you said you don't cook for men.
I don't, but that one I will. For the right one, you will. Oh, baby, for the right one, you'll figure it the fuck out. For the right one, you'll go down and get on some food stamps, and you're not even able to get on food stamps, just so you can learn to cook some shit in case you fuck it up. Okay.
Okay.
For the right one, you're gonna buy some food stamps from sis down the street and figure it out. And the funny thing is, his favorite meal, I learned how to cook, and I'm on the phone with one of my homegirls. I'm like, yo, what do I do next? I don't know. I'm on YouTube. She's on the phone. I done call my grandmother. Yeah. And I've mastered it at this point. So.
So how come? Is it ever with men, right? If they decided to marry a chick that isn't like lit, like say a lit guy, like what Michael B. Jordan, right? And he got in a relationship with Shauna from what do you call it? From Parkside, right? Would people look down on him, or would they praise him for doing that?
We saw
I do think people look down on you because they look for you to be with a certain caliber. Like I think, in all honesty, I think Beyonce took Jay-Z back because she had no choice. Because who else would she be with?
I mean, that's Beyonce. Like,
Yes,
She
but
could have
we're
been
not
like a
looking for
hedge
Beyonce
fund.
to be with a Michael B. Jordan.
but that's not what we looking for
But
her though.
right, but we're talking about society, right? So in society, we look for people to be with a certain caliber of person that matches who they are, their tax bracket, what they're into. So when I talk about Beyonce, I mean as far as, again, who else would she be with? She needs to be with a certain caliber of man. She needs somebody that is in the entertainment industry that understands what she's going through, understands her lifestyle, so on and so forth. I think as long as a person understands your lifestyle, to me, it don't really matter. You want me to be honest with you? I mean, I don't think it matters of the money. I don't think none of that shit matters. Like, as long as the person understands your lifestyle and they're adding to it and not just taking from it. Because look at Oprah and Stedman.
Right.
They have
Who's
no kids.
Stedman?
They have
Stedman
no
is
kids.
nobody.
But-
He's white.
All right. So
I'm just saying, in the world of Oprah and Stedman, everybody looks at Stedman as Oprah's man. That's just it.
But
What does he do? Do we know?
Right, but what I'm talking about, what I'm getting to, you see Haley, what's that? Haley Bailey?
Haley. Mm-hmm.
That's her last name is Bailey?
Yeah.
Haley Bailey. That's some crazy. All right. So she's pregnant, right? By DDG.
She pregnant. I seen that bump.
Yeah. By DD.
Stevie Wonder could see that bump.
By DDG, right? He was a YouTuber turned rapper, right?
Okay.
And I can't really say he's a successful rapper, but he's just well known from, I guess, YouTube and things of that nature. But everybody's calling him a bum. All the girls are calling him a bum. Oh, she's having a baby by a bum. But he is financially set. He has a following and he has a thriving business. He's gainfully employed. Why y'all calling him a bum? Because he isn't the status that they think she's supposed to be with.
I don't like that because that's a double standard. Because in my opinion, wasn't Krishan a bum before she got with Blueface?
She ain't a bum now.
To me, she is. But I'm just saying, like, that's a double standard because she was a nobody before she started acting crazy over Blueface, and then we learned about her. I remember the first time I heard about Shorty was when she smeared blood all over his wall, and I think she wrote either her name or his name or some shit like that. So that's one hell of a double standard for me. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. She looks happy as hell.
Right.
She's light. She's not it at all, son.
Oh no, yeah, Krishan is. I'm talking about the Haley Bailey girl. Like she seems like she's happy with this young man. She's making her own money. She made hella money off of Little Mermaid. Yeah.
Oh,
she has her own lane.
Basically, the people want her to be with Michael B. Jordan.
I guess so because she's gotten into the world of acting and did such a stellar job. But that doesn't mean she has to be with an actor. A lot of times we don't want to be with the same type of people we are or that we're in the industry with. Sometimes
How come there's so many like CEOs that mess with each other? So many MTA people
you
that mess with
spend
each
so
other.
much time with each other. You swear to God that this person is the creme de la creme. It's like a social experiment where if you put two creatures together, after a while, one starts to become appealing to the other. That happens a lot in MTA and these jobs where you spend hours a day
with the CEOs,
people.
they like how the men be talking to the inmates sometimes.
I think they just look at CEOs and, some of them are fine. They got nice bodies. They know what kind of money they make. You got a good, got a good job. You got a pension. You got health insurance.
They're beating up some of the inmates.
Maybe that too. A lot of women like
girls like guys
men.
that do shit like that.
That's true too. I don't know. I don't find nobody I work with attractive, but that's just me.
So you never dated in a job?
No.
You never dated at the job?
No. And before, but okay, so background is I worked in healthcare. I worked around nothing but really women, so no. All the doctors I worked with were like Indian old men. I worked in like the cardiac field, so no. No. Now, I work with my children's father, but we work in different departments, but no. And we weren't dating at the job like while we were together, so no.
So you've never exchanged numbers with somebody on the Q6, nothing like that.
First of all, I didn't live on the Q6. I lived on the Q9. Thank you.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, thank you. Stupid. No. Stupid.
So Jada
you.
G is here and she's in the back. You ever mess with some nigga from the job?
I never messed with a nigga from the job, but I did exchange numbers. We did
Mm-hmm.
Because I know me, and I'm not that mature. So shit go wrong from the night before we break up. It's gonna be doobies and tens. Somebody gotta get transferred out the department.
Yeah.
Out the building to this shit.
Yeah, it's a whole issue.
It's just best that I not.
The
Now
s-
I had somebody who used to send like cookies and shit to my office and all of that. But no.
the sisters can never agree to disagree
What do you mean?
on the job. If y'all talking on the job and things don't go right, the whole job gonna know about it the next day.
People are emotional, men and women. Men and women are emotional. So both people, and I've seen it. When I tell you shit get ugly at MTA, it gets ugly. What is wives that be coming up there confronting side chicks? It's baby fathers that show up like it ain't one sided.
I mean, you know, that should be funny. When I be in the Long Island Railroad, like I see the doors open and I be seeing like two MTA workers walking across, like, and I know they know each other as a man and a woman. I be like, oh, I know what's about to happen. Or I know what's going on. They building a relationship.
Yeah, no, I don't agree to that.
And you know what's
either.
crazy? They probably know exactly what's going on in each other's relationship.
Yes, absolutely. I could tell you what's going on in quite a few people's relationships I work with,
See what
and
I'm
I
saying?
didn't ask. They just offer the information. So, but I think that's a people thing, and that's why it's a dangerous situation when you work with somebody and you're messing with them. At any given moment, shit can go south, and then what? We still got to see each other every day. We still got to be around each other every day. And guess what? Even after y'all break up, your coworkers still bring up the bullshit. Oh, look at so and so over there, or this.
Or your coworkers that try to talk to her or talk to him.
That too. Oh, you seen someone he pushing up on your piece, and dudes be like, "What? I'm not even with her no more. Why does that matter?"
All right.
Blessings in abundance.
All right.
Have you ever messed with anybody on your job?
I never had jobs for that long. Real rap.
I don't think have I ever. I'm trying to think.
So
Have
you
I
never
ever-
just walked into a job and the chicks was on you?
I never had a job that was chicks there like that.
Okay.
Anyway, he's from the streets. He's from the corners, so they didn't have chicks on the corners. But anyway, all right, man. This conversation was good. I think next time we have to be on time. What's his name? JC wasn't on
The
time.
water
today.
was late today.
Yeah, the JC the light wasn't.
The water was late.
The water was late today, so we couldn't really.
He was probably trying to find his silky boxes for when he go home
Nah.
later. Either that or you know what? They probably had a session before he showed up. That's why he was
Nah.
fucking late.
Kids
He
don't
probably
listen.
was like, here, now, pull it out.
Kids gotta get disciplined. You heard?
Yeah, all right. Which
man.
kids?
Have conversation.
Which kids?
Have conversations on
You might left your
we,
kids
We don't
on the
condone
sheets.
beating children.
Nah,
Them
you valid.
them kids might have needed some discipline this evening.
Yeah.
And we got Todd. They'll go away. We got Downey and shit. That shit go away.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
All right, so
And remember, fellas, stop coming to bed with them same humps you had in high school. You heard?
Woo! Get your back right.
Facts. Go
Right.
to the gym, get that little machine where you get your shit together.
and ladies, remember, take that same bath all the time. All right, and we're out of here.
And remove the bonnet. And I'm done.
Wow.
Bye.